The Roundhouse in the 60s was an iconic venue. Bands like Pink Floyd, Jimi Hendrix, The Who, The Doors played here. In the 90s, it was derelict for a period of years. A man called Torquil Norman came in and invested an awful lot of his money and effort into revitalising the space and turning it into a space that it is today, which is a space where young people come in and engage with the creative industries. It gives them an opportunity to work within the creative industries and helps them express themselves. He invested a lot of money in installing state-of-the-art studios, which lies underneath the actual main space. Music studios, media labs, radio studios, TV studios, to name but a few. The Roundhouse is a charity. All the profits that we make from ticket sales, from the events and performances in the main space, go back into funding our activities within the studios. The courses we run give young people an opportunity to experience what it's like to work with industry professionals. The tutors and artists that we employ are all industry professionals. We also then give young people an opportunity to work on performances and events. From there, they volunteer their time and help support and mentor new young people that come through the doors. Roundhouse Radio is a very important part of the Roundhouse. It gives the Roundhouse a voice on which to communicate with a wider audience.
My job at the Roundhouse is station manager for Roundhouse Radio, and that involves acting as a focal point and a link between the head of broadcast and new media and all the producers and presenters on the station. It's all voluntary. But it's great because I'm getting loads of experience in radio production, dealing with people, just getting loads of skills. The purpose of Roundhouse Radio is to allow young people to develop skills in radio production and just be able to get their content out there for people to listen to. It's broadcasting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and all the content on it is exclusively produced by young people who are passionate about radio, broadcasting and music. So yeah, it's a really collaborative process.
I get to learn about how to write scripts, how to present better, how to produce and how to put shows together. I've had to learn a wide range of technology, from plugging in a microphone to streaming it on the internet. It's got about a 1 minute delay so we can fix up any mistakes we've made, and then it goes live out on air. So we've all had to learn a lot about the different technology involved in running an internet radio station.
So it will come through into the desk here, it will then go into this compressor, which helps to kind of squash the sound, as I like to say. From that it goes into our playout system, which then converts it into some sort of weird digital noise, and it gets pushed out there through a streaming server. The beauty of mixing and matching different kinds of technology is that we can create a really professional sounding piece of radio for less money, less time, and we can also compete with the professional production outfits out there, so it's just really empowering.
We have a lot of famous people playing here at the Roundhouse. We try and go through their managers to get interviews, but sometimes they aren't very responsive. So we try and use guerrilla tactics and jump on them, pounce on them, put a microphone in front of their face, whatever we need to do to get a really good interview. We've interviewed Paul McCartney, Basement Jackson,
Mark Ronson, Natty, Suggs, Oswald Boateng, Terry Gillingham, the list goes on.
Tonight we're going to go and interview the Mexican wrestlers live and ask them what that's all about.
The wrestlers are very unusual. They've got masks which you can't take off, so we'll be interviewing them with their masks on. Yeah, that's all what Roundhouse Radio is about, having fun as well as learning skills in radio, so that's why I love Roundhouse Radio. I don't know of another experience which you can have like that. You just create something yourself and you have the achievement of people listening to it, so that's a really nice thing for me and for the team.